types of shift registers we have verified. The serial in, serial out shift register, serial in, serial output, serial in, parallel output, parallel in, serial output, parallel in, parallel output. And then we have discussed the buffer register. The buffer register, that is, you can see this buffer register. We have verified this buffer register. Screen and we have discussed this operation. The operation we verify just about checking. What is that operation? The buffer register is a register which will transmit the data serially, the parallel input parallel. Is it performing parallel in parallel? Is PIP. And types of registers to verify just about. The data can be entered in parallel in, serial out, parallel in, parallel. One of the register we have taken parallel in parallel output register, that is buffer register, that is parallel data transmission or parallel input parallel output data transmission. In this we have observed, we have taken the circuit as a D flip-flop. We know the functionality of the D flip-flop. When the preset clear equals to 1, if the D input equals to 0, Q equals to 0. If D input equals to 1, Q input equals to 1. If at any time, if you want to clear all the flip-flops, you have to apply clear equals to 0. And this register is designed with negative edge clock. Negative edge clock out, negative clock, all the clock signals are connected together common. If at any time, if you want to make this circuit to asynchronous, we have to operate reset or clear. And reset and clear, we can work this as asynchronous code. In the clock may depend on work the preset clear. If you want to make preset equals to 0, you can make preset 0. If you want to make the clear equals to 0, you can make clear equals to 0. Okay, this is the buffer register. Make preset clear clarity రావాలండి. నేను ఇక్కడ ప్రీసెట్ కనెక్షన్ ఇక్కడ ఇవ్వలేదు, ఎందుకంటే నాకు ఫ్లిప్ ఫ్లాప్ అవుట్పుట్స్ అన్ని కూడా 1 అవ్వాలని నెసెసిటీ లేదండి. Q3, Q2, Q1, Q0 అనేది 1 కి సెట్ చేయాలని అనుకోలేదు. Here initially we want to clear the data, therefore we have applied clear equals to 0. Then the outputs across Q3, Q2, Q1, Q0 will be set to 0. Okay, you have to remember the functional table of D flip flop. D flip flop functional table we put operation is 0. Once again I have repeated flip flop functional tables, excitation tables of white paper asking and explain chestundu chaala easy avutundi. That will be a practice lo make easy avutundi. Okay, that is the first one we have verified. Next we are going to see the shift register, the two operations. There is shift right register, shift left register. We are going to see the two operations of shift register, shift right operation, shift left operation. We have taken the same circuit diagram. You can verify the circuit diagram we have used for buffer register is same as shift register, shift left and shift right. The only difference is the way of connection. The data on ela shift chestunnamu depend avutundi. If you see here the shift register, I want to perform the right operation. Try to understand what is the right operation, what is the left operation. The right operation means the data is entering from the most significant bit to the least significant bit. See here, I am writing the shift right operation. The data is entering from most significant bit to the least significant bit. That is D3 to D0. That is where performing the right operation. Left operation means the data is entering from the least significant bit to most significant bit. And you have to understand what is left side, what is right side. Left side which data enter avutundi, you have to understand with respect to your left hand. Left hand is the D3 and right hand is the D0. D3 to D0 is the D3 to D0 is the right operation. That is, you are moving towards the right side. If you are moving the data towards from the right to left, that is D0 to D3. Okay, that is the left operation. See the shift right operation. Here I have taken the shift right operation. See the same thing I will explain clearly. The serial input, parallel output, the shift register. We are seeing the 4-bit serial in, parallel out, shift right register, the data is being shifted to the towards right. Here I have taken the same circuit diagram. D flip-flop, we have considered the 4 plus flip-flop A, flip-flop B, flip-flop C, flip-flop D. Okay, 4 flip-flops chipchen. Here circuit diagram or difference in here. Whatever in the nodes, that is described the clock with negative edge. Clock అనేది నెగటివ్ ఎడ్జ్ లో ఆపరేట్ అయినప్పుడు ఎలా ఉందని చెప్పింది. క్లాక్ అనేది నెగటివ్ ఎడ్జ్ లో ఆపరేట్ అయినప్పుడు ఎలా ఉందని డిఫైన్ చేసి. Similarly, this is the circuit, the same operation. The clock is defined with active high signal. Clock అనేది యాక్టివ్ హై సిగ్నల్ లో ఉన్నప్పుడు ఎలా వర్క్ అవుతుందో చెప్తున్నారు. It is a edge, it is level trigger lo chupistaను. The operation is same. See, I will explain this one and try to understand the same circuit. In circuit diagrams lo clock దగ్గర బబుల్ ఉందా లేదా అన్నది క్లియర్, మనం పాజిటివ్ ఇస్తున్నాం నెగిటివ్ ఇస్తున్నాం, ఈ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్స్ మొత్తం కూడా మన ఫ్లిప్ ఫ్లాప్ ఆపరేషన్ మీద డిపెండ్ అవుతుంది. ఫ్లిప్ ఫ్లాప్స్ మనం ఎలా వర్క్ చేస్తున్నాం అనేది డిపెండ్ అవుతుంది. ఓకే, if you see here, for this shift right register we have taken all the D flip flops with a negative edge trigger. You can verify what is negative edge. Negative edge means we are giving a triangle symbol and a bubble symbol. Triangle ante edge triggering, bubble ante negative edge trigger. And thus the remaining configurations you can verify. All the clear inputs are connected to common. Any clear inputs in common ga connect chestunna. If you make the clear equals to 0, all the outputs of the flip flop, is Q3, Q2, Q1 and Q0. All the outputs will be set to resets to 0. అంటే ఎప్పుడైనా ఫ్లిప్ ఫ్లాప్స్ ని మనం ఏదైనా రిజిస్టర్స్ కానీ కౌంటర్స్ కానీ ఆపరేషన్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఇనిషియల్ గా రీసెట్ చేయాలి. నాకు రీసెట్ చేయడం కన్నా ఒకటే ఒక మెథడ్, we have to apply clear equals to 0 at any point of time. సర్క్యూట్ ఆపరేషన్ లో ఎప్పుడైనా సరే రీసెట్ చేయాలి, అన్ని ఫ్లిప్ ఫ్లాప్స్ ని 0 సెట్ చేయాలి అన్నప్పుడు you have to apply clear pin to 0. లేకపోతే అన్ని ఫ్లిప్ ఫ్లాప్ అవుట్పుట్స్ ని 1 కి సెట్ చేయాలి అనుకున్నప్పుడు you have to apply preset equals to 0. ప్రీసెట్ కి 0 అప్లై చేస్తే Q3, Q2, Q1, Q0 will be set to 1. If you apply clear equals to 0, Q3, Q2, Q1, Q0 will be set to 0. But the invalid condition is we should never apply preset and clear both at a time to 0. Preset ni clear ni rendu kuda at a time 0 apply cheyadam kudaradu. Okay, if you want to work for the in synchronous mode, we have to apply preset equals to 1, clear equals to 1. Preset ni clear ni రెండింటిని 1 కి అప్లై చేస్తే we are working in synchronous mode. Now we will see what is the shift right operation. Data ఎలా shift అవుతుందో చెక్ చేద్దాం. I will explain here. See, I have taken the first condition. Okay. Assume this is a negative edge trigger. I am writing the conditions. Initially, I want to define with respect to the clear and input this one. After that, I am taking the clock. If you apply the clear equals to 0 and the data inputs, whatever may be the data inputs, I am taking the clock and the clock as CK I am defining clock name. Similarly, I am giving the data as serial. నాకు MSP నుంచి కాబట్టి I am writing DE is the first bit, D suffix A, next DB, DB, DC, D, D. Okay, these are the input data. These are the inputs we are going to apply. The inputs that are applied, or else with clarity on numbers, just I will take the outputs on it. QA, QB, QC, QD. Okay, the initial condition we make all the flip flop outputs to 0, so that we have to apply clear equals to 0. Whatever may be the clock, but here the clock we have applied is negative edge trigger. Negative edge trigger lo undani treat cheyandi. The clock is working for the negative edge. Therefore, నాకు clear 0 ఇచ్చిన clock ఏదైనా problem లేదు. Then all the flip-flop outputs are set to 0. All the flip-flop outputs are reset to 0. Next, I am applying clear equals to 1. Now this circuit is working for asynchronous mode. Therefore, I am applying clock and clock event equals to 1. That is, I am working for the negative edge of the clock. That is, negative edge of the clock. Clock and arrow mark down just to indicate that I am indicating as 1's complement. Now I have to write here the clock as arrow mark. Downside arrow mark is called. That is, clock and clock event equals to 0. Negative edge. That is, I am applying negative clock. Try to understand arrow mark negative clock and this one. Then after application of this clock pulse, the whatever the input, if you are applying the input data is assumed to be 1. When one data apply cheste, that data will be transmitted to the QA. And my first clock pulse this data is transmitted to the QA, and the whatever the data that is available across QA and the previous QA that will be transmitted to 0, that will be transmitted to 0, that will be transmitted to 0. Verify I will explain here. For the initial clock pulse, all the flip-flops are set to all the flip-flop outputs are set to 0 now, when clear equals to 0. After the application of clock pulse, clear by assuming the D input in the initial data, the serial data input equals to 1, DA equals to 1 and assume just. Then after applying the clock pulse, the initial value, this will be 1. And output of Q and clock event వచ్చిన తర్వాత D flip-flop clock apply అవుతుంది. Whatever the data that is available across DA. This is the data available during the clock pulse 1 across DA. After application of clock pulse, the initial outputs of QA, this is 0. This is 0. This is 0. This is 0. ఇది ఎప్పుడు నాన్న ఇనిషియల్ క్లియర్ అప్లై చేసిన all the flip-flop outputs are set to 0 now. After application of clock pulse, clear 1 చేశాను by making the clear equals to 1. ఇప్పుడు నేను clear 1 చేశాను. Then I have applied the clock pulse. We have applied the clock pulse here. The clock pulse is triggered now. Then if you apply the data D input equals to 1, then after the application of this clock pulse, this will be modified and the output the clock is common to all the flip-flops. And the clock ఇచ్చిన వెంటనే అన్ని flip-flop inputs దగ్గర ఏమన్నా చెక్ చేసుకుంటాయి. The input to the flip-flops will be 1 0 0 0. That is, DA is 1, DB is 0, DC is 0, and DD is 0. And the inputs of the flip-flops will be 1 0 0. After application of clock pulse, this data is being shifted. Shift this DA is shifted to the QA. This DB will be shifted to the QB. This DC will be shifted to QC, and DD will be shifted to the QD. ఇది ఎప్పుడు జరుగుతుంది? నాకు ఫస్ట్ క్లాక్ పల్స్ అప్లై చేసిన తర్వాత జరిగే ఇన్సిడెంట్. Therefore, after the application of clock pulse, the data that will be transmitted, this data will be modified as 1. This data will be modified as 1, and this data is modified as నాకు ఇక్కడ 0 ట్రాన్స్మిట్ అవుతుంది. DB దగ్గర 0 ఉంది కాబట్టి QB, this is also same data కాబట్టి the 0 will be transmitted, and again the same 0 will be transmitted, and again the same 0 will be transmitted. Okay, ఇక్కడ చూడండి, నా ఫస్ట్ ఏమైంది, ఫస్ట్ క్లాక్ పల్స్ అప్లై చేసినప్పుడు ఇన్పుట్స్ ఆఫ్ ద ఫ్లిప్ ఫ్లాప్ ఏదైతే డేటా ఉందో దట్ డేటా విల్ బి ట్రాన్స్మిటెడ్ టు ద అవుట్పుట్ ఆఫ్ ద ఫ్లిప్ ఫ్లాప్. DA కి ఇన్పుట్ 1 ఉంది, DB కి 0 ఉంది, DC కి 0 ఉంది, DD కి 0 ఉంది. After the application of clock pulse, the outputs will be QA will be equals to 1, QB 0, QC 0, QZ 0. Next. Class అయిపిస్తాను. ఒక నిమిషం. Next, let us assume the second data now. Initially we have assumed the D input now serial data in the data in we have assumed the initial data the first instant లో ఏం తీసుకుంటే data అనేది 1 అప్లై చేసాము నెక్స్ట్ డేటా I am applying the data as 0 నేను డి ఇన్పుట్ దగ్గర ఎక్కడ అప్లై చేశాను డిఏ దగ్గర అప్లై చేస్తాను ఫస్ట్ 1 అప్లై చేశాను తర్వాత 0 లేదా the second data 1 అనుకున్నాను if you assume that the second data is 1 again I am applying the second data 1 I am taking the different color now the second data we are applying across this is 1 now at this instant of the during the second clock pulse now second clock pulse apply చేసినప్పుడు మళ్ళీ అవుతుంది you can observe the inputs of all the flip flops the inputs of all the flip flops is DA దగ్గర 1 ఉంది DB దగ్గర కూడా 1 ఉంది DC 0 and DD 0 after application of clock pulse this 1 will be shifted to DA output will be transmitted to Q therefore the 1 will be transmitted to the output and output at this point will be 1 and this DB input is 1 and this will be shifted to the output QC QB and this will be transmitted to here and similarly this 0 will be transmitted here 0 and the 0 will be transmitted here 0 and now second clock pulse వచ్చేసరికి ఏమవుతుంది after the application of second clock pulse the input data is shifted right as 1100 అంటే ఎందుకని 11 అంటున్నాను ఇన్పుట్ డేటాని 11 అప్లై చేశాను similarly if you apply again the input data is 0 then third input data వచ్చింది 0 అప్లై చేశాను if you apply the third input data is 0 if you apply the third input data is 0 that is నేను D input దగ్గర 0 అప్లై చేశాను I am ready for the applying the data during the third clock pulse during third clock pulse if you observe the data across all the flip flops DA input దగ్గర 0 ఉంది DB దగ్గర 1 ఉంది DC దగ్గర 1 ఉంది DD దగ్గర 0 ఉంది in the previous outputs inputs అవుతుంది ఇక్కడ after application of clock pulse this 0 will be transmitted to the here 0 again the 0 will be transmitted here sorry the 1 will be transmitted here and this 1 will be transmitted here and this 0 will be transmitted here and మనం అప్లై చేసిన డేటాను బట్టి మేము వెరిఫై చేస్తాం every time initially I have applied the data as 1 the second data I have applied as 1 third data I have applied 0 this data is being shifted for each and every clock pulse ki data అనేది shift అవుతుంది okay like this we can verify the operation of shift register towards right okay నా డౌట్ ఉంటే ఒకసారి అడగండి నాకు డి ఫ్లిప్ ఫ్లాప్ కండిషన్ తెలియాలి అండ్ ఫ్లిప్ ఫ్లాప్ కండిషన్ కూడా ఐడియా రావాలి ఎనీ డౌట్స్ నేను క్లియర్ చేస్తున్నాను డౌట్స్ ఉంటే అడగండి similarly now we will see the same operation shift right register operation ఒకసారి జాగ్రత్తగా చూడండి ఇప్పుడు మనం ఇందాక చెప్పింది మొత్తం క్లాక్ పల్స్ లో చెక్ చేసుకుందాం I am repeating the same operation once again. The shift right register with 4-bit data, the serial data input. Assume the serial data assumed to be DIN equals to 1. Initially, assume here the initial data DIN equals to 1. నేను ఒక డేటా మాత్రమే అప్లై చేశాను. Assume the single data D input DIN equals to 1. ఇది ఒకటే అప్లై చేశాను అనుకున్నాను. Okay. The D input is applied as 1. Now you can see the operation check cheyan with respect to the clock pulse. This is working for 4 clock events. 4 clock events ki verify chestunanu. We are going to verify this for 4 clock events. See the first clock event. wait one minute. Also not updating. See, we are verifying by the 4 clock events, the clock event. See the clock pulse. The first clock pulse clock 1, second clock pulse clock 2, clock 3, and clock 4. Like this, we are verifying for the 4 clocks, clock 1, clock 2, clock 3, clock 4. Assume the initial data is assumed to dn equals to 1. This data is applied to the input. It is applied for each and every clock pulse. The first condition during the first clock pulse, initially assume that the clear equals to 0. Initially assume the clear input equals to 0. The initially e condition assume here the clear equals to clear 0 assume. I am assuming the clear equals to 0. By making the clear equals to 0, all the flip-flop outputs QA, QB, QC, QD will be set to 0. Okay. From the next clock pulse, we are assuming the clear equals to again. The clear is set to 1. Clear is set to 1. This is indicating that the flip-flop is working in synchronous mode. The flip-flop is working in synchronous mode. And the first event flip-flops reset cheyadaniki clear 0 chestunanu. Remaining any conditions lo kuda we are making the clear equals to 1. And we have applied the data input as 1. Only 1 matrame apply chesi tarvata 0 chesi. Okay, you can verify the data input here. The data input is applied as 1 for the first clock pulse, and for the remaining clock pulse, the data input assumed to be 0. This mattam kuda 0 kinda treat chestunam. Okay, the first clock pulse data input 1 assume chestunam, and for the remaining second clock pulse, third, fourth, fifth clock pulse mattam kuda 0 తీసుకుంటాం. Okay, now we will study all the flip flops. Here we are verifying the 4 outputs of the flip flop: the QA, QB, QC, and QD. 4 outputs check chestam. You have to simultaneously verify the table also. Table lo kuda manaku outputs rastunnayi. Tables ela vachayo check chestam. Okay, the first condition during the first clock pulse, the D input equals to 1. If you observe here, the D input is 1 during the first clock pulse. The flip flop A, the first flip flop will be in working condition. Like flip flop the input to this flip flop will be equals to 1. Then after the application of clock pulse, the output of this flip flop will be 1. And D input 1 and the Q 1 to set out. Therefore, we are writing here the output will be equals to 1. Here the output at this point will be 1. What about the remaining outputs QB and QC? If you verify at this instant of time, the outputs will be set to 0. Since the clock pulse is common to all the flip flops, at this interval of time, this output is 0. The input for the second flip flop is 0. Input for the third flip flop is 0. Input for the fourth flip flop is 0. You can verify here. Initial ga anni reset to 0 chesina. Anni reset to 0 chesavante the QA is connected to QA is the input for the second flip flop. QB is the input for the third flip flop. QC is the input for the fourth flip flop. Ee connection lo undi kabatti manaku previous ga unna inputs outputs వీటికి inputs అవుతున్నాయి. Therefore, we can verify here for the first clock pulse the flip flop outputs. You can verify QA, QB, QC, QD. These outputs will be 1, 0, 0, 0. Okay, this is the output after the first clock pulse. The clock event మొత్తం కూడా ఇదే డేటా ఉంటుంది. Now these outputs will be the feeded as the input for the next stage. ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, ఇప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, at this stage this one is applied as input. That is QA is applied as the input for every time. QA ఏమవుతుంది, input for the second flip flop QA. That is this one. నాకు ఈ ఇన్స్టెంట్ ఆఫ్ టైం లో ఏమైంది 1300 అని అవుట్పుట్ వచ్చింది. 1300 అవుట్పుట్ వచ్చింది. ఈ 1 అనేది ఏమవుతుంది, సెకండ్ ఫ్లిప్ ఫ్లాప్ కి ఇన్పుట్ కింద మారింది. Now after the application of second clock pulse, now if you verify flip flops 4 flip flops verify చేస్తే మళ్ళీ QA దగ్గర ఏముందన్న D input is applied as 0 and నాకు ఈ ఇన్స్టెంట్ ఆఫ్ టైం లో చెక్ చేయండి. If you verify at this instant of time, D input is 0 and D input is given as the input for QA. and QA is the input for second flip-flop. QB is the input for third flip-flop. QC is the input for fourth flip-flop. Therefore, నాకు ఈ సెకండ్ క్లాక్ పల్స్ అప్లై అయ్యే టైంకి D0 ఉంది కాబట్టి the output of QA is 0. Output of QA is 0. Similarly, output of QB is 1. ఎందుకని previous గా QA 1 ఉంది కాబట్టి that 1 will be, this 1 will be shifted here, shifted right here, and this 0 is shifted here, and this 0 is shifted here. Okay, during the similarly the same operation during third clock pulse at this instant of time, if you verify the data during third clock pulse, this 0, the data input is 0, this 0 is shifted here, and this 0 is shifted here, QA is shifted to QB, and this 1 is shifted to QC, and this 0 is shifted to here. During the fourth clock pulse, you can verify it, the same operation. The D in is input for the QA, therefore this 0 is shifted here, and this QA 0 is shifted here, and QB data is shifted here, QB data, and similarly QC data is shifted to QD. During the fourth clock pulse and fifth clock pulse, you can verify the D input. This 0 is shifted here, and this 0 is shifted here, and this 0 is shifted here, and this 0 is shifted here. There is no need to reset. Input data అనేది continuous గా 0 అయిపోయింది. Input data 0 అయిపోయింది, outputs కూడా మనకి 0 కింద continuous గా shift అవుతూ వస్తుంది. Okay. This is the shift right operation. Okay. The data is being shifted right for each and every clock pulse. The data is being shifted for each and every clock pulse. Okay. Now, ఎవరికైనా డౌట్ ఉందని అడుగుతాను. ఎవరికైనా డౌట్ ఉంటే ఒకసారి అడగండి. నా డౌట్ ఉంటే అన్మ్యూట్ చేసి అడగచ్చు అన్న. Sir, here in both buffer and write shift, the clear is considered, but the preset value is considered, will be considered or not, sir? నా ఇక్కడ కండిషన్ ఏంటంటే నాకు ఫ్లిప్ ఫ్లాప్ ని మురళి అడిగాడు, ప్రీసెట్ ని మనం ఎందుకు వాడట్లేదని ఒక ఫస్ట్ డౌట్. ఓన్లీ క్లియర్ ఎందుకు వాడుతున్నాం? నాకు ఈ రిజిస్టర్స్ వచ్చేసరికి I want to make the register operation from 0 condition. అంటే రిజిస్టర్స్ మొత్తం కూడా 0 నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అవ్వాలనుకున్నాను. Therefore, I have used clear none. అదే మీరు రిజిస్టర్స్ మొత్తం కూడా ఇనిషియల్ గా 1 నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అవ్వాలనుకుంటారు. అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఆల్ ద ఫ్లిప్ ఫ్లాప్స్ అంటే రిజిస్టర్ అనేది 4-bit రిజిస్టర్. 4-bit రిజిస్టర్స్ మొత్తం కూడా అన్ని కూడా 1 తో ఫిల్ అవ్వాలంటే కన్ఫామ్ గా మీరు ప్రీసెట్ వాడాలి. ప్రీసెట్ ని 0 చేస్తే దెన్ ఆల్ ద అవుట్పుట్స్ విల్ బి ఇనిషియలైజ్డ్ టు 1. చూడండి ఇక్కడ ఏం చేసాం మనం, the initial ఇక్కడ we have made this as 0. ఎలా 0 చేసాం? by applying the clear equals to 0. అదే మీరు preset equals to 0, this all the outputs QA, QB, QC, QD will be set to 1. okay, it doesn't matter. మనం ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే we have to explain the shift register. We are explaining the shift register by making the register to reset to 0, reset to 0 చేసి ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేసాం. అదే మన కౌంటర్స్ వచ్చేసరికి విల్ యూస్ ప్రీసెట్. నా కౌంటర్స్ వచ్చేసరికి అప్ కౌంటర్, డౌన్ కౌంటర్స్ ఉంటాయి. అప్ కౌంటర్ అంటే 0 నుంచి 1 వరకు, 0 నుంచి 15 నెంబర్స్ కౌంట్ చేయాలి. డౌన్ కౌంటర్ అంటే 15 డౌన్ టు 15 నుంచి 0 కౌంట్ చేయాలి. అప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తాం? we will use the preset value. okay, it is not like that. There is no requirement of preset here. Preset ఇక్కడ మనం ఈ సర్క్యూట్ కి వాడాలి. Therefore, we have not mentioned preset. okay, anyone none ఇంకా డౌట్ ఉంటే అడగండి. సేమ్ థింగ్ అని ఇక్కడ షిఫ్ట్ రైట్ రిజిస్టర్ మీకు మెటీరియల్ లో ఇచ్చాను. దీని ఆపరేషన్ పీపీటీలో విత్ వేవ్ ఫామ్ చూపించాను. సిమిలర్లీ ఇక జాగ్రత్తగా నాకు షిఫ్ట్ రైట్ అంటే ఏం చెప్పాను? D3 is shifted to D2. That is, we are taking the data from Q3, Q2, Q1 and Q0. మరి shift left అని చెప్తున్నాను. To perform the shift left operation, the circuit is modified. జాగ్రత్త చూడండి. నాకు shift left అంటే ఎక్కడి నుంచి వస్తుంది? The data is entered from D0. Shift right అంటే data is entered from D3. ఇక్కడ చూడండి, నాకు సేమ్ సర్క్యూట్ ఇక్కడ జస్ట్ arrow marks మాత్రమే మారుతుంది. జస్ట్ మీరు డైరెక్షన్ జాగ్రత్తగా అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తే ఈజీ అవుతుంది. You can verify the data is being entered from the D0 serial. D0 నుంచి ఎంటర్ చేశాను. The data is entered from the D0. But D0 output ఏమొస్తుందన్న? D0 output is given to Q0. And this Q0 output is ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలి? This must be transmitted to the D1. D1 కి వెళ్ళాలి కాబట్టి we are taking from the D1. నాకు ఏమవుతుంది? ఇనిషియల్ గా డేటా అనేది D0 కి అప్లై చేస్తున్నాం. After the application of clock pulse, D0 data is output to the Q0, and the Q0 is given as the next stage will be D1. And ఇప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది? Q0 D1 కి వచ్చింది కాబట్టి the data is shifted towards left side shift అవుతుంది. D0 data D1 కి వచ్చింది. Now what about next one? The D1 data has to be shifted to the D2. ఇప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది? After the second clock pulse, the same data, the output of D1 will be Q1. This data will be transmitted to the D2. This data is transmitted to the D2. D2 transmitted. During the third clock pulse, you can verify. During the third clock pulse, the D2 data will be transmitted to the Q2, and the Q2 is connected to the Q2 is connected. Q2 will be connected to the D3. Q2 will be connected to the D3. Like this, the circuit diagram is same. In the previous, we have made the data input from D3, whereas here the data is input from the D0. The data is being shifted towards left operation. The same circuit diagram with slight modification. With the slight modification. This is shift left register. Okay. And you have to explain the same circuit with the timing diagram, with the functional table, as shown in the PPT. PPT you have to write the table here. Clock pulse, what is the status of outputs GA, QB, QC outputs, and you have to explain this timing diagram. Timing diagram could explain. You have to prepare this notes. In notes may prepare this one. Okay. This is serial shift left register. ఇప్పుడు వరకు ఏం చూసానన్నా? బఫర్ రిజిస్టర్ చూసా, షిఫ్ట్ రైట్ రిజిస్టర్ చూసా, షిఫ్ట్ లెఫ్ట్ రిజిస్టర్ చూసా. Now we have to combine these two operations. Now we are going to combine these two operations. What are the two operations? Serial input, serial output, serial input, parallel output. And this register we are calling this as bidirectional shift register. We are going to see the bidirectional shift register, which will perform the two operations. Two operations we perform this. Okay, which is called as bidirectional shift register. That is serial input, serial output, serial input, parallel. Okay. In the next class, we are going to see what is bidirectional shift register. Okay. Now, mostly in next class and second preparation ki 1 month preparation time ichchanu. Notice వచ్చింది అనుకుంటా. Monday నుంచి the classes work for the 2-1 has been suspended. And on Monday suspend అయింది కాబట్టి we can take the class in between and then also class తీసుకోవచ్చు. If you are ready to cooperate, I will take the class tomorrow also. Okay. Last time కూడా తీసుకున్నాం, కుదరలేదు.